I feel like these guys are kind of rating me as a 10, and I feel like that may be my best possible chance to get signed here. I mean, I'm flexible. I can play as a 10, 7, 11. Yo, what's going on 1020? I hope you're all super well. Today, it's Tuesday, 7:04. I took the day off vlogging yesterday, simply because nothing happened. We were supposed to be training. If we were training, I would have made a vlog, but since we didn't, there was nothing that really went down. So it's still dark outside. I'm gonna pick up in around 10 minutes, and it's a hot day today. Like, it's real weird. While we're training, it's going to be about 21 degrees, and then tomorrow down to 13. So I'd probably prefer the 13, but I'm used to that 24, and a lot of these players wouldn't be. I've been training in Tulsa for 3 weeks in, man, I'd say like 30 to 36 degree heat, sun blazing on you. So I'm gonna be ready for it. We're gonna head out now. I've had my eggs for breakfast. I only had 2 because I had a huge dinner last night. I'm keeping hydrated. I've got my step socks ready to go. And apart from that, I think I'm good, man. All right, let's get outside. Damn, we're up before the sun has even risen. Is this Paul? It looks like maybe Paul. No, yes, no, it is. Yes, it is. We got Paul here. Yo! Oh!
Good morning.
Good morning.
We were about to make it.
Session done. Paul, how you going, mate?
I'm doing alright.
Getting some gas or some petrol.
Some gas.
Yeah, boy. So, session done. Man, it was hot out there today. Didn't put sunscreen on. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm pretty prone to burning. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but man, I think I did decent. Definitely a few little things where I just got annoyed at myself, very frustrated, but definitely some things in there where I went, that was decent. So I wouldn't say it was my best performance, but it was definitely, I would say, an above average performance. I felt like I was a key player in the midfield, did well in there. But hey, I didn't pick up a goal. I picked up would you call the pass that I passed an assist on that goal? It was like a
DK?
Yeah. It was like,
yeah, I guess.
It was like half an assist.
Just like he beat one player
and then scored.
I guess. I don't know.
I'd call it okay, I'm gonna call it an assist. But yeah, I passed it to him into space. He beat the player, and then he had the shot, scored, quality finish. But yeah, gonna head home now, and yeah, that's a sesh. It's hot, man. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna have a nap today, honestly. So I decided to go into the gas station, pick myself up a Nesquik Protein Plus. I mean, it has 23 grams of protein. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of chocolate milk for recovery after training sessions. Proteins, carbs, 41 grams of carbs and 23 grams of proteins. Yeah, it has sugars, but hey, I'm okay. I'm not gonna die. I work so hard on the field that it's fine. And a rating on this, it's pretty damn good. The only problem is it's $3 US, which actually that's about the same for a Protein Plus in Australia, so not too shabby. I've had my time to chill out, and what a lot of pros do, because I've spoken with Matt and I've asked him, like, what do a lot of guys do during the day? And he said, look, you know, you have some guys who have other jobs, they have their businesses, whatever. You have a lot of guys who just sit around, watch movies, sleep. You have people like Matt and myself who do vlogs. But for me, in my chill out time, what I like to do is probably just watch YouTube. This is away from football, away from business. If I had a PlayStation, I might play some FIFA. If there was some NFL on, I might watch that. But I try to watch stuff that isn't really related to football or business, because that's what I love so much. So before I was watching Dashi Games, I don't know if anyone's heard of Dashi Games. If you've heard of Dashi, man, I love the guy. But that's the thing, man, you do training in the morning. I think I got in at like 11, and then I have the rest of the day to do whatever I want. So right now it's lunchtime, it's about 1:15. I'm cooking up my chicken with rice. I only have one more brown rice, which I need to smash out. I'm not a fan of brown rice, but it's much better than white rice, so it kind of depends on my mood. If I go, you know what, I don't care about the taste right now, let's just hammer it down, I'll do the brown rice. If I'm in a mood of, yeah, I want something that tastes good, then I'll go the basmati rice. So that's what I'm gonna do today, because I want it to taste good. Oh man. Alright, so I'll have lunch, I'll watch a bit more YouTube during lunch, and then I get into sort of editing, whatever I want to do in this sort of time period, whether it's work on steps, work on YouTube. This is my time. There's the lunch. Whew, we put some Thousand Island sauce on it. We got the veggies as well, important to keep them in the diet. And that's me going to be fed, so super simple. It's kind of boring, but that's why I have to spice it up with a little bit of Thousand Island sauce. I don't know, man, I'm not the biggest fan of simple meals, but sometimes you just gotta do it. I've been inside since I last spoke with you guys. I almost fell asleep. I'm not the biggest fan of naps, so I didn't actually take a nap. But I kind of just wanted to get outside, go for a little walk, enjoy the fresh air before it starts to thunderstorm at some point. But damn, this is cool to see. So the grass I've been training on while I've been at the hotel has been mown. So I'm gonna take a look at that. But training today, we started off with rondos for a while. I mean, did well in that. I always try to make sure that I minimize the amount of times that I go in the middle for that. Even if I tried to do a nutmeg, I might try once, but I want to keep the ball. I want to make sure that every time someone looks, the coach looks, whoever looks, I'm on the outside. So that's always my biggest objective with that, always making sure that I'm not mucking around. A lot of people muck around throughout rondos or piggy in the middle, whatever you call it. But for me, I'm always focused, man. But look at this grass. Oh, I tore this up. Oh no. Oh no, but it looks better. Whoops, I just killed that patch. My bad. I wonder if he came here and was like, what was somebody doing? Like, what? Anyway, that was me. Then we moved into a possession-based game. I was on the outside for most of it. As you know, it's difficult to get in to the middle when you're on trial. And I was picking out passes left and right, man. A lot of the players were like, great ball. Wow, nice ball. And really just complimenting my passes, which is great. Then from there, I moved into a game. I played as a 10. I feel like these guys are kind of rating me as a 10. And I feel like that may be my best possible chance to get signed here. I mean, I'm flexible. I can play as a 10, 7, 11. So wherever they want to try me out, I'm always going to try and adapt and see what I can do. But man, I'm loving 10 right now because I'm finding so much space. And I think that might be because when I was at Tulsa, the number 10 there, I analyzed him every session, every game. I watched this guy hours on end. And I learned so much from him, his body position, his body shape. When the ball is coming to him, what does he do? So I learned so much from that guy, and I believe I'm now implementing that into my game as an attacking midfielder, which is great. I'm just gonna go for another walk around the block, and that's gonna be my sort of outing for this afternoon. I'm just exhausted, man, and then we gotta go again tomorrow. Wake up at 5:50, and then we do it all again. Same old. Man, I'm really feeling it today, just exhausted. It means nothing though, because nobody cares. No one cares if I'm exhausted. No one cares if I'm tired at all. I've got to back it up again tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, well, when we train, it's going to be 13 degrees. I think today when we 20% chance of rain. So I'd say most likely we're going to be in the rain, which is fine. I actually don't mind that at all, but I've run out of my chicken and rice, so I'm going to have to cook up some more of that tomorrow. I think we're going to switch it up and have beef and rice and veggies, because I'm getting sick of this chicken and rice, man. I can't do the boring diet. I mean, I kind of have to, but I'm not enjoying it. Macca's is literally across the street, and I was there going, oh, I could go for some Macca's, man, but I mean, for what? Like, just so it tastes good, I spend money, or I can just have this for free. I've already bought it, I've already made it. So I went, you know what, we're gonna do that, and it's gonna suck. Macca's isn't gonna make me play as well as having the chicken and rice. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not having Macca's, man. I'm heading off to bed. I wake up at 6 AM, I go, alright, today's the day I'm gonna take a nap when I get home from training, and I never do. I don't know, I just feel like I lose so much of the day when I do have a nap. But again, we just go tomorrow, we continue to train. I'm hoping by the end of this week, we should hopefully know what's going on, whether they're interested in me, whether they want me to stay longer, whether they, well, I can't stay too long because of my visa and my flights, whether they want to get rid of me. I'm hoping by the end of this week, we kind of know. If it goes longer, then that's okay. It's just you never, and this is advice for all of you guys out there, I had that experience with a team I was trialing with over in Australia where I was held there for 2 months, and it almost feels like you're being held hostage for 2 months because you're not trialing with any other teams. And that was a huge learning experience for me, in the sense that yes, I wasted so much time there. Everybody in the team was confident that I was going to sign. I showed up one day and the guy was like, oh, I thought we were going to sign you. But they ended up signing a big striker instead. But that's just how football goes. So that was a learning curve for me to understand and know that you can't just stay somewhere for 2 months on end. It denies you other opportunities in this football world, and at the end of the day, if the coach wants to see you longer and on you, they're not going to. If you're going to stick around, then they're going to stick around. So that was a huge learning curve, but it was a good learning curve. It means that in this trial, I've spoken with the agents and I've said, look, like, we can't stay here forever. There's other things that may happen, and that's just how football is. We'll see. We'll see. By the end of this week, hopefully we find out. Fingers crossed, but who knows. Anyway, Team Tweedy, I'm signing out. Make sure you like on the share.